Hey everyone, I know I keep driving this point home, but this is less about a course that we do for a few weeks and more about growing our own confidence in and our commitment to read and study the scriptures for ourselves. You know, when you build a house, you have to put down a foundation because if you don't, the house may look amazing, but it could fall and even hurt you at the first sign of a storm. The problem with foundations though is, as important as they are, they're hard work to put down and they're not very glamorous. So for us to regularly engage the presence of God through His Word is often not very glamorous, and it can also really feel like hard work. But it is the foundation upon which all other aspects of our Christian life is built upon. You know, there's this great story in Luke chapter 24. After Jesus rose from the dead, He's walking with some disciples who didn't recognize Him. But He starts talking to them about how all the scriptures point towards Him. And then later on, the word says, He, being Jesus, opened their minds to understand the scriptures. So there's something foundational to be said. For if we want to know Jesus, we need Him to open our minds to understand His word. Which brings us to the challenge from last week, and I hope it's been going well as you've been pressing into the scriptures, as you've been reading for understanding. And when you join up with your community again this week, the main point is to share what you've seen in the scriptures with one another. And what I really pray for is that as you share and as everyone else shares, that the light of this passage gets brighter for everyone, giving you all greater understanding and therefore a greater knowledge of Jesus and His will. And finally, this passage is packed full with some really great practical wisdom to help guide us through an extremely challenging world.